Alright Michael, what are we doing today?
Well, today we're actually back on my HQ and we're doing something a little different today. We're installing a short shifter. More specifically, we're chucking in a cube short shifter kit for the T5. Let's explain.
I guess you could say it's going to be a short one today.
Yes, it's
going to be a short install.
Well,
might be a short episode.
It depends on, I'll explain. There could be a problem. So a few months ago, CubeSpeak approached us and said, hey, love the channel, love what you guys are doing. Would you be interested in installing one of our short shifter kits on any of your cars? And I said, well, Nathan's not a manual guy because he doesn't know how to drive manual, so he's useless. What manuals do we really have? And I thought, all I really got is my HQ. And they said, well, that's perfect because they're actually coming out with a kit for a T5, a FALCON T5 shortly. And they have. They've now released it and then they're throwing us one to install and see what we think of it.
I just realised how much of a throw off to everyone this video is going to be. It's going to be like installing a FALCON T5 short shifter and it's a picture of HQ.
Installing a short shifter in your FALCON T5. So yeah, actually we probably should explain that for anyone that hasn't watched the series. The reason why we're installing it on my HQ is because this HQ actually has a FALCON T5 in it, just like this one here. It was a conversion that we did a fair while ago now, when this car first got introduced to the channel actually.
It was the first thing on the channel, after the FAA.
So it has a FALCON T5 in it. It is an ELEF FALCON T5, I believe. There is different ones, and depending on which one you get, you have different size extension housings and stuff like that. These ones fit pretty good. You do have to cut into the cross member a little bit, or into the floor a little bit to get the hole in the right spot. I am told you can use a Mustang T5 and it actually puts it in the exact right spot, but we didn't know that at the time, so that's what we installed. And that's where the problem could be, Nathan. I'll talk about that later, depending on how difficult this could be. Anyway, shall we look?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's very nice.
It looks good, doesn't it?
I got no idea how they work, to be honest with you. Like,
I thought that they just lift the pivot point.
Yeah, I guess.
And I think that's what it does.
God, it's nice.
Yes, it is very nice.
What do we got?
And in there we got a bunch of different little parts and a few different options as well too that we can try.
Yeah. Oh, this is oh.
Is that the shifter?
Yeah.
The knob, sorry?
Yeah.
How nice is it?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's not plastic, it's actually billet.
Yeah. How nice is that? I thought it was an 8-ball for a second. And I was like, yes! Put the 12 slots on.
Is there instructions?
Yeah. No, we need these.
We definitely need this because I've never done a short shifter before.
Sick, man. This is wicked. This
Yeah.
thing's going to drive like awesome.
Yeah. So I love the T5 conversion of this. You got that around the wrong way. I love the T5 conversion of this car. It has changed the car completely. It's amazing.
Go that way.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's changed the car completely. It's awesome. And it shifts pretty good as it is. But
Yeah,
the throw, I don't know, we've never noticed the throw is very long or not, but we're going to have a look.
Michael's pretty good at smashing the gears at 7,000 RPM.
Well, the only thing that I hope for now is that the synchros keep up and then it doesn't like... Because the gearbox is old and a little worn out, but we'll see.
This should be right. Man, this thing's a mint.
Yeah.
I love it.
Now, my only concern is, Nathan, which could make this job difficult. This job could go
I really hate those words.
This job could go really easy, or it's going to be a pain in the ass. Because I was looking at this today.
Yeah.
Are we going to access this from the floor, or did the floor cover the hole a little bit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And if that is the case, it means we're going to have to drop the gearbox cross member and lean it all back to be able to get in there In all fairness, this would be a whole lot easier if this actually was a FALCON.
Yeah. This is like a half-hour install, but we're making it into a very long install.
Yeah, it's not a half-hour install when you're dealing with a HQ body. So, first thing we need to do is we need to pull apart the interior, take the boot off the shifter location and see whether this is going to be an easy install or whether this is going to be a hard install.
Yep.
But before we do that, we should do some science.
What?
Some science.
Why science?
We should measure our throw now to what it ends up being. Out of curiosity, what do you reckon?
Yeah. How are we going to do that?
I'm going to go ruler. Alright, so at the moment, let's see if we go to... So second, if I hold the ruler here, this is very scientific. Hold the ruler there at our 0 point. and we go forth. About 100 mil.
Alright, 100
There's
mil.
100 mil
Alright.
of movement, and from side to side, we're dealing with about 90 mil.
Okay. Do we need to write that on the schematic board?
We probably should, because I'll forget it.
Yeah. Sick. Let's do it. What do you need? Screwdriver?
Yep.
Phillips?
Yep. Ooh. It doesn't look like a very big hole, mate.
It's okay, we might be able to do it still.
It's tiny. Alright, we're just going to move this out of the way. The reason why I can't get this out of the car is because the sniper screen is sitting in there and the plug is on the other side of the firewall, which I don't really want to pull through.
But that's okay, we can see what we're doing now.
Alright, so this is what we're dealing with. Feels like ages since we did this job.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot that we made this little box around it too.
It was a big job.
Remember we put a box in it to lift it up?
Yeah.
Which might save us, or it might be the reason why it's very close and we've realised we're stuffed up here. The moment of truth. How difficult is this job going to be?
Heaps of space, man!
Oh, we might get away with this, Nathan.
Man, you could put a truck in there.
My silicon job left a bit to be desired.
That's okay.
It hasn't leaked though, which has been good. Look at my nutserts. See, this is why I like nutserts.
Dude, that's plenty of room. So what we're saying by plenty of room is we need to be able to get to those 4 bolts.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, and well, it's perfect.
Yep, looks like it. So let's get them out, eh?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, actually, before we do that, give me. Oh yeah, I remember these are 2 different size bolts, which is really annoying. One's a 10 and one's a 12, I think, by memory.
Yep.
We'll take this off.
Yep.
To get it out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Did I guess right?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I did. It's always satisfying, you know, when you
get it right.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
But you know when you've been off the tools for a little while, and then you get back to it, and you're like, oh, it takes you 3 goes to get one bolt. You're like, I used to be better than this. I used to be better than this. And it's embarrassing when you're working with someone too. And they're like, you know what you're doing here?
Can you give me the 13? Well, that's way too big.
Yeah.
Can you give me the 10? No, that's way too small.
The best is when, like, even you and I do it all the time, when you go, what size is that? No, it's 13. No, it's 15. No, it's 13. It's 15. I'm telling you it's 15. And then it turns out to be a 14.
14. Oh, that's funny.
Feel how weighty that is. That's my custom made. That is my HQ to EL shifter linkage.
Yeah,
shifted.
I remember when we joined it, you can see it.
You can see.
It looks like a wand. You're a wizard, Harry. Harry.
It's really bad, actually. This is why we need a lathe. Looking at it now.
Harry Potter. He's dead.
All right. We get it. Give me a 13. I don't think this is 13.
Well, the right size would help.
It's because you gave me a 12mm socket.
Oh, did I?
Alright, so far the 2 front ones, easy peasy.
Easy Street.
Yeah. I can't get that last one. Come on. Drop one. I know you want it to come out. I can see it.
If you haven't had to do this, you haven't had to feel the pain of using a spanner as a screwdriver.
Yeah. This is where a 0 degree spanner set would be really good. This is so much fun. This is the bolt, like you said, that your dad gives to you.
Yeah.
Here you go.
That one's taking so long.
Keeps up occupied for half an hour. Why'd the job take so long?
Yeah.
Well, you see there was this one bolt. Alright, I think that's looking good. Ooh, this is fingy tight, this is good. You just can't get your fingers in there. In your HQ, this is probably a job that's easier done before you put the gearbox in.
Or you just make the hole bigger.
Oh, make the hole bigger, yeah. You know what the best bit is?
Did we make that box?
We did.
Damn, it looks good, doesn't it?
I know, we did a good job of it. You'd think it's factory.
Yeah.
You know what this is? This is like keyhole surgery.
Keyhole surgery.
Basically a surgeon right now.
Lovely.
Removed the bullet.
It's like operation.
Yeah. Where'd the other ones go?
Up there.
We're gonna need to vac this car out, Nathan, before the day's done.
Yeah. Don't tell me. Oh.
That would have been funny. So, this is what we're looking at.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Very good.
Obviously, that is supposed to be in there. It just fell out when I lifted the shifter out, but we replaced that.
Should we compare the pair?
Compare the pair, yes.
So here's our old, and here's our new.
You've got it the wrong way around.
Yeah, just noticed that. So I don't know where it gets its shortness.
Well, I think it's because the pivot is moved further up. So, like, if you look at it, see how that's taller?
The pivot is down there, that's taller.
The pivot point is further up.
Very nice bit of kit though.
It does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that's what we did have. And that's what we should have. It makes it look like a race car, the gearbox, doesn't it? Alright, let's just... Shall we mock it up now? What do we mock it up on here?
Yeah, we can do that.
So that goes on there. The lock nut goes up there. The knob goes on like so. It does look good, doesn't it?
Not gonna lie, I really like this because it looks like a Hurst shifter.
Yeah.
Imagine it being a little bit laid back into you, and then you're not leaning forward. How sick would that be?
You really want me to do it, don't you? Nah, because I'm worried it's going to hit the console.
Yeah, but it's short throw.
Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try both ways. Alright, so it looks like it's going to work. So now what we're going to do is we are going to grease this, put this into the gearbox, then we can run some silicone on the gearbox inside. I reckon we'll put it on the gearbox side. Bolt that down. Hopefully it bolts in a lot easier than the old ones to get out. It looks like there's a bit more room because that diameter, well, it's pretty much the same, I suppose. It's going to be tight. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's get some grease, eh?
Yep.
To the back shed. Behind the shower. High temperature bearing grease. That'll do it. Yeah. Alright, so we are going to go with the brass spigot bush thing. There is a plastic one as well too, but we had plastic in the old one, so we thought we'd mix it up and go
Brass.
brass. So
Brass.
let's slot this in. And into a new home. Yeah. They said heavily coat this. Please go in. Oh, it's better.
Oh, yes!
Yes! You just need a little love tap.
That's it.
What was it fit?
Yeah, just.
Does the holes line up?
Yeah. That's it.
Perfect.
Wow, that fits nice.
Alright, so we got the two front ones in, they went in easy enough, but for us, because of this box that we've built, the back ones are going to be a bit of a pain, so we're swapping them to
Allen keys.
the spare Allen keys that they supply with the kit. They will fit, they've got enough thread that it'll work, and it just means that it'll be a lot easier to get in and out.
Perfect. That worked well.
That's heaps better than using the things, huh?
Yeah.
Old school mechanics technique here. The old spanner and the Allen.
It works good though.
Allen spanner.
Allen spanner. Go.
Wow. Yeah, feel it.
Damn, it looks good though.
How short did
Dude,
you
that feels wicked, man. Bop, 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 bop.
That's sick, man. I love it.
So we're going to sit the console back on to do a bit of a test fit to figure out how the shifter's going to look and work and feel.
Oh, it's low. Holy crap.
So that's roughly where it sits there.
Oh no, you actually kind of look.
It's not bad. It sits roughly normal. It's just going to look, I don't know whether it's going to look funny sitting so low in this boot. That's my biggest concern, because by photos that I've seen of old HQs and stuff, the actual shifter lever sits out of the boot a fair bit, like what this was.
Yeah, you're gonna have shift knob straight away.
God, it's so short. Where's my technical? So it's moving 80 mil instead of 100 mil. So you're losing an inch in travel.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've tried the Z bracket now, or the dog leg bracket, to try and see how that feels. And this definitely feels better. Like, it's naturally your hand wants to go right there, which is good. Our biggest thing is it going to fit on the boot, and how's it going to look in the boot of the center console? If you just want a race car effect and you didn't care about any of this sort of stuff, I mean, like we said before, the biggest trouble with this is it's for a Falcon. It's designed for a Falcon, and this is not a Falcon. So we're still trying to make it work, but this would work really awesome. Like,
it looks great.
It looks awesome, and it feels wicked. It looks like it's in gear.
Is that neutral?
Oh. No, see, that won't work.
Yeah.
It almost needs to be in between that, to be honest. Like right in the middle of it. Alright, so we've pieced it back together. We've just roughed the console back in for the minute, and we've just set this up roughly. Like, we're gonna have to make a sleeve or something to hide the thread in this to make it look more original again. But we want to go for a drive now to see what it actually feels like, to make sure that we like it before we go and commit to everything else, I suppose, because we're going to do a little bit of modifying now. Alright, let's see how she do. We've got her warm.
Is this the skid from?
It's so much clickier, like, it feels heaps more solid. It reminds me of what, like, I imagine a gated shifter would feel like. Not having that boot, you hear how much more engine noise there is?
Yeah. Oh wow, you really can hear it. So this is out of the box, the kit, and it's bolted into this car. That's it. We haven't modified it.
No.
And we put it in like what? An hour.
Probably, yeah. You probably do it quicker.
Could have done it shorter, but obviously there's reasons why it didn't.
It was actually a Falcon. You'd probably get it in. In no time.
Yeah.
It went in really easy.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed with it. It feels so solid. I don't know whether the brass bush is. I don't know what the difference is between having a brass bush and plastic.
Yeah.
Whether the brass is a bit more non-forgiving and a bit more tight.
Yeah.
I'd imagine it would be.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they do it. But it feels wicked. It feels so solid. Alright, let's see what happens when you power through the gears. Wow, it's so quick.
Feels good?
It's so quick to change. It feels like, remember that classic video of the guy, is it in his old Mustang?
Oh yeah, yeah,
bang, 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 powering through gears.
Oh my god, that's funny.
So that's a clutch.
Is it? How does it work?
You dump her really hard, 2 grand, second. What do you think?
Oh wow. Oh yeah, you gotta get used to it. I'm trying to like push it forward.
Yeah.
I love it.
Noticeable differences.
Yeah.
Like, it feels different.
It feels solid as.
Yeah, there's like no play in it whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the height though.
Yeah.
And the reach.
You're just reaching a little bit too far forward.
Yeah.
So we might have to change that. Yeah. Do some modifying. This 4253. but I'm happy with it. I'm
Yeah.
just glad the synchros keep up.
That's grouse, man. I
Yeah.
love it.
All right, well, we know it works, and we're impressed.
Yeah, it's grouse.
Now it's time to modify.
Yeah.
So we've driven it, we're really impressed with it, it's awesome. And the important thing to remember now is this is made for a Falcon. This is clearly not a Falcon. This is a HQ. So this would probably work great in a Falcon, and it's in the right spot, and it would probably feel good. But for us, we're just finding when you're driving it, it's just a little bit too low, probably by about half an inch, and it's just a little bit too forward, about half an inch. With that other dog that we had in, it was great, it felt good back here, but it was hitting here. So what we're going to do is actually go like in between that dog leg and the straight one to get it in the right spot. Just to stop us, so when you're driving, especially when you're coming up to like third or first, you're not like reaching forward like this. You can see the shoulder rotating, you know.
I feel like we're in a workout exercise.
Yeah.
What you don't want to do is you don't want to roll your shoulder.
You don't want to roll. You don't want to be rolling the shoulder. So I'm finding that when you're driving, you have to like lean forward to change, and I don't want that. I want it back here. And to be honest, even when we installed the T5 originally, we put the shifter lever straight up, and HQ's actually, if you look at a standard shifter, it comes up and then back slightly on the angle, which gets your shifter back a little bit. And when we went straight up in the original installation that we did, I did find even then we were leaning forward to actually change gears up in first, third and fifth.
And now we can change it because this bolt's
Yeah, because this bolts on and we can modify it. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to remake that centerpiece so that we can actually adjust it.
Yep.
We've got a piece of big, thick 10mm steel somewhere laying around, so we're going to cut some of that. Oh, I wish we had a plasma cutter for that. Alright, so let's...
Alright, you pull that apart, I'll find some steel.
Your lock nut worked really well. We're going to have to get the...
I'll get it.
Alright, what are we doing?
Alright, so we've got some reminiscence of my patrol.
Oh, that's what that's off. I was wondering where that was off.
Yeah, it was the bracket for the gas tank.
For the LPG,
Yeah, and we were like, this is good steel.
Yeah, thick, 10mm.
So we're going to copy this bracket a little and then just twist it, yeah?
We're just going to shorten it.
Yeah.
Shorten so it doesn't go as far back.
So what I want to do is Alright, and then we want to go...
So effectively what we wanted to do was basically go, as far as going back wise, we want to go half the distance of what the bracket supplied is, and we want to go just a little bit higher.
What if I come right to the edge of the steel?
Yeah, that'll work. Because obviously the higher we go means that we're going to actually reduce the amount of short shifting ratio, whatever it is, short shiftingness. You got a lot of lines there. It looks like the freeway when they do, the roadworks, and they start blacking out the old lines.
That's okay. That's it. That's the bracket there. Are we happy with that, Michael?
Yeah. We really need a bench drill. Now we're gonna get real fancy. That makes us look
I know.
good.
Oh yeah, true. Oh yeah, true.
Oh, mint, mate.
Good stuff, alright?
Yeah.
You know that's good? Because the chamfers that we put on there.
Oh yeah, it's all in the chamfer.
Yeah.
I'm almost done. Just gonna bevel the edge and then I'll paint it.
Yeah. Alright, so while Nathan's going to cut that up, I am going to work on another little project that I got going here. So this is the new thread for the lever that we're using, and the trouble is when you sit this through, it's really loose. You're going to see the thread. It's going to look ugly. I'm not too impressed on that. Not what I want to run. So I went into the back shed, happened to find a piece of sleeve that just perfectly fits this. It's a little loose, but I mean, I'm actually going to tighten the knob onto it already.
Yeah, onto it, yeah.
Tighten up a bit. And it just about fits in here perfect, except it has these four little grooves here, which are used to tighten that onto the original shifter so that the boot doesn't slide up and down. If I sand them off using my file here, I reckon it's going to fit perfect. And then we'll be able to paint that, cut that, paint that, put it on.
And then we should be good.
And it will hide the chromes. And no one's going to know that it's aftermarket. That's hot. It's supposed to be a cold cut saw.
There's some water there. Spray some water on it.
Hang on.
Doesn't that feel sketchy on the crates?
No, it actually feels really good. It's solid as.
That's so funny.
Alright, so Nathan's made up our new bracket. You can see the old one, beautifully CNC billet machined. And our bracket. So you can see the difference. That's sort of what we're dealing with there. Not a huge change, but it should be enough to make a difference.
Yeah.
And it actually looks pretty good. Like, we've chamfered the holes and everything, and he's beveled all the edges. It's turned out okay. So now we're going to try bolt that in. All right, we're going to go for gold. Did you bring the Loctite with you?
Yes.
This looks legit.
I know. I want to paint it silver, but
Yep. Shall we put the console on, see? Before
yeah,
we...
go for gold.
The piece of resistance.
Oh, heaps better.
Yeah.
A million times better. Yeah. That actually looks
That
pretty
actually
good.
looks good.
That little collar that we got working there works perfect.
Yeah, it works perfect.
And from here, like, you'd never even know that it's not standard, apart from obviously the cube.
Yeah.
But I will get this tapped out to fit so that I can just put that on in place of it. And then you'll never know the difference.
No. Lovely.
It's actually sitting in a much better position than the old one was. I
Yeah.
think. It's actually in the right spot. It's actually sits a little bit back now. All right, that wraps up another one.
Yep, that's it for this one. Nice short day. Installing a short shifter. Yeah, we had it done pretty quick, didn't we?
Yeah, that was actually a really easy kit to install, especially considering it's in the wrong car.
Yeah, so keep in mind, FALCON gearbox in HQ Holden.
Yeah.
But anyway, big thanks to Cube Speed for the shifter, the short shifter. We actually have a 10% off with them. So if you do, head over to their website and check out what they got. And if you find what you like, make sure to put in Hackshop Garage 10.
On checkout.
On checkout, yeah, for the 10% off coupon off their store. Awesome kit, all billet parts, worked mint, no
Yeah,
issues.
it feels really good. It's a really good quality kit. Pretty impressed with it.
No, I love it. And I want to keep the shift knob, so.
Definitely would use it again. Like we said, they came to us and said, "Do we have a use for a short shifter?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want to put one in the HQ. That'd be sick."
Yeah.
How many HQs have a short shifter kit? Well,
Yeah.
now this one does. So
Yeah.
a massive thank you for them for supplying the parts and for also being kind enough to give us a discount code for you guys at home to jump on board and
Exactly right.
get yourself one as well too with a little bit of a discount.
Thanks for watching again. If you have enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, subscribe, and also head over to our merch website for merch.
Yep.
And also don't forget to check out Burson Garage. Using the link in the description below, we are going to be using Burson very heavily in the next coming weeks. As you can see, we have two bright red cars in the background, or red and maybe orange. So yeah, be sure to check them out in store and on the Burson Garage website. I guess the word of the day is short.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, short. For a short throw, short shifter, short episode, short day. We're actually finishing quite early.
Yeah, I know. We never finish this early, which
Yeah.
is good because we're heading to the pub.
Yeah. I'm sure a lot of you know how it works. If you comment short, we'll pick 2 random winners and we'll send you out sticker packs.
Yep.
But other than that, see you in the short side.
Nice. You're proud of that, aren't you?
That was horrible.
Do you want to see the new addition in the back of the shed?
New addition.
Yeah, I added something to the back of the shed.
What'd you add to the back of the shed?
Go have a look.
Is it a TIG welder?
Nah, I wish it was TIG weld. Not quite as cool as that.
What the hell?
I knew you were going to see this, so I thought I'd explain to you now.
The hell is that?
It's my shower.
This... Because you don't have a bathroom. So you go...
Yeah.
So you're just going to be having a shower and just like... God, I got a lot of shit, don't I?
Yeah, I do. I do.
He's covered the window.
Yeah. Privacy.
Oh my god, that's funny. You had to drill 2 holes in your wall.
Yeah, I know. And I also had to mount like braces to the
Did you
shelf.
put a The thing that controls the heat.
Tempering valve? No. So you're
So
gonna be
it's
real
like
careful.
boiling hot, is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's funny.
So, as a backstory, for those wondering why there is a shower in the shed, because you can see this throughout the episode, I'm currently renovating the house and I don't have a bathroom. So, this is my...
I love how this
my
piece of timber worked out perfectly.
That's my towel rack.
That's actually hilarious.
How good are the milk crates, though? It works really well. It only has a minor leak.
That's actually hilarious.
It needs a vacuum.
Mate, this is your car.
This is why it's dirty. Anybody watching right now would know that, yeah, it's Michael's car. True. Might take the gearbox out. Imagine that.
Screw that.
And then we go, so today we're working on the XF.
Today we're going to take the springs out of the XF, see how it looks.
That was to get the telemetry right. Remember I said telemetry and everyone laughed at me?
Yeah. It's okay, you can be laughed at a couple of times, Michael.
I get laughed at a lot, let's be honest.
Well, I mean, you're now showering in your shed, so... I can just imagine you coming out 10 o'clock at night. I go for a shower.
You know what it's like?
What?
I come out in my shorts and my flip-flops, towel over my shoulder.
Like you're in a caravan park?
Yeah, like I'm in a caravan park. That's exactly what I said. Come out, roll it all down, have a
That's
shower.
funny. Normal people would just buy one of those shells, you know the shells?
A shell pool.
Yeah, and a bucket of water.
Roughly. One of the holes in a
Oh
wall.
no, that's got 3.
No.
What a shame. Damn. That sucks, hey?
Yeah, but I want it to look stock.
Yeah, but we're not going to have Harry Potter's wand anymore. We're going to have a nice...
Yeah, but you see Harry Potter's wand. The boot only comes down to like here.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
And Harry Potter's wand, the boot stopped here. This bit was good. This bit was no good, but the boot covered that. You can see where the wear marks are.
Yeah,
see?
you can see where the wear is.
There we go.
Maybe fill the cup up.
I just took the glove off.
Ah, what a shame. Just going to have to get your finger in there.
Get a new glove.
Oh my god. Oh, it smells like salt, vinegar, Pringles.
That's what it smells like. I was like, what's it smell like?
Who am I? I can't read shit!
Shut up.
No, that's
Who wears glasses?
true. That means I can see shit.
Yeah, until you take them off.
8 mil.
Has anybody seen Nathan with glasses off before? How weird does he look?
Holy shit, it's Superman!
Actually, wait. Now it's Superman with the one curl. Kent?
Where's Superman gone?
Just trying not to make him too much metal dust, if you can.
So does it go in your shower?
Yeah, pretty much, because...
Try not to make too much metal dust. Look at what I'm cutting.
I know, probably the thickest metal we've ever cut in here.
It wouldn't be a video without us modifying or making something, wouldn't it?
Exactly right. We got a beautiful kit, installed perfectly, nothing's wrong with it. It's all billet parts, all nice and machined. We're like, we got this scrap bit of steel. We're going to use this shitty grinder and try and eye out a couple of holes.